Viva Mexico, cabrones!
No, fam.
Yes.
It's not Canelo shit.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. ¡Viva México, cabrones!
Nah, man. Welcome back to another episode of the Down by Zero podcast. I'm here with your favorite person, J.R. Flores.
It's been a while.
It really has, but we back at it like a crack addict, and I feel like we're going to have a really good time and a really good conversation about the NFL.
There's been a lot going on. Hey, it's been a while. We haven't talked in a while. Y'all been showing love to like the little videos we be dropping. We haven't gave y'all like a real video in a while, so we're here to talk about it. We 8 weeks in.
8 weeks.
And we got some hoopties. We got some surprises. We got some things we didn't think was going to happen. What's your biggest surprise, Ed?
I think the biggest surprise is that the NFC North is the best division in football.
Yeah. Each team is like what? I mean, the Lions are 5-1.
Each team only has 2 losses right now.
Vikings are 4-2. Bears are 4-2. Who's the other team in that division?
The Packers.
Packers are 4-2. You think you got Detroit right?
Yeah.
As the best team in that division?
Oh yeah.
I like Green Bay, bro. I've been on the Jordan Love bus since last year when he was about to get his opportunity. I don't know if they're better than Detroit, but I really like the Packers. I think they can, make some noise when it comes to playoffs and stuff.
That divisional game against the Lions and the Vikings, I mean, the Lions showed that they're the better team. Jared Goff is a top 5 quarterback right now.
Yeah, I agree.
Sam Darnold is definitely up there. I'll put Patrick Mahomes, Baker Mayfield, Lamar Jackson.
He hasn't been playing good. Patrick Mahomes has not been playing good.
Their team 6-0.
Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson have been the 2 best quarterbacks in the NFL. But no, I'm not. No, right now, Patrick Mahomes is not in the top 5 for me. It's in my order is Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen is in my top 5, Jared Goff, and then he might be number 5. Who just been shit? You really might be able to throw Jaden Daniels in there. He been better than Patrick Mahomes. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Man, he's what that rookie sensation that Jaden Daniels is on right now. He couldn't beat the Ravens when it was time to play us, but it wasn't like he had a bad game.
Nah, yeah.
And his team's 5-2 right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's very impressive for a rookie. And that whole team, I was listening to something that they brought back only like 20 players from the original roster last year.
Bro.
So they had 33 new players. And so that culture change,
New coaching.
Dan Quinn.
I don't want to say I called this about them last season. Remember when I was on the Sam Howell's Not the Guy take? And I was like, y'all should just get one of these quarterbacks, Drake May, Caleb Williams, or Jaden Daniels. I felt like all 3 of them will be good. I picked Jaden Daniels in our preseason things of Rookie of the Year. I thought
awards,
he was. Yes, I picked Jaden Daniels.
Offensive Rookie of the Year.
This is a questionable one because I'm pretty sure people expect us to say Caleb Williams, but I like this guy a lot. To me, it's Jaden Daniels. I didn't think they would be this good. I thought they would have like a first year where they learn and lose some tough games. But no, he's looking for them. They'll probably be a playoff team. They're the best team in the division right now. So I just want to say, because I got crucified whenever I said Sam Howell wasn't the guy. Remember that? Remember how I got crucified?
Yeah,
and everybody was attacking me. I feel like people deserve. I deserve an apology.
No.
Now we're Commanders fans over here?
No, we're not.
Don't
We're
do
not
that.
Commanders fan, but I just seen the vision. You could just continue to build around Jaden Daniels while he's on a rookie contract.
Mm-hmm.
Because whenever it's time for him to get paid, he's gonna get paid.
Oh man, yeah, dude. The best time to win is when your quarterback is on a rookie contract, because you could funnel that money to other places while your quarterback's only making 8, 10, 15 mil.
I say they just build up that defense through the draft, or go sign some big free agents this next season, fix the offensive line, and just keep giving him more weapons. He plays like Lamar. Does he not play like Lamar?
He's more polished than Lamar was when he entered the league. I don't like to compare them like that, but
bro, they look identical to me, bro. They look identical to me. I swear, I've seen Lamar play. I've seen Jaden Daniels. I'm like, bro, they look exactly alike. The way they run the ball, the way they scramble, the throwing motion is kind of the same.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think he's been a little bit more on point than Lamar. Like you said, Lamar's rookie year, he wasn't the most accurate, best thrower.
Yeah.
Jaden Daniels has gotten better at throwing, his accuracy.
Year. Yeah.
So I like And we could talk about the other ones. Caleb Williams, he's starting to pick up.
Mm-hmm.
They're looking good. He struggled at first, but he's starting to figure it out. Drake May, who was high on Drake May.
Yep.
And he's looking like somebody they can build around. He makes some boneheaded mistakes, but he's a rookie.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to happen. But, he also looks really good. Like, he looks like a quarterback for real.
And his team's just not up to par right now.
Yeah.
But he's putting up numbers. So it ain't really much you can do. All right, let's not get too off topic. The last thing about the NFC North, they got 3 of the best safeties on their team in that NFC North. Have you seen Brian Branch play recently?
Yeah, I heard he's been
Holy cow.
On the Lions?
Yeah, he's one of the highest graded safeties. The Packers, they have Xavier McKinney, who's been going crazy.
That was a big pickup from the Giants.
And for the Bears, they have Kevin Byard, who's been going dumb. Those are 3 safeties we really didn't expect to have a really big season, but they're 3 of the highest graded safeties, and they're all in the NFC North. We're praying for Aiden Hutchinson because you don't ever want to see an injury like that.
I think that hurts them, bro.
Adam Schefter, he said something that he can return for the Super Bowl.
I doubt it, bro.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it, bro. That's a scary injury. I don't even think you should rush him back for that, like, because he's still young.
Yeah.
You don't want to bring him back and make shit worse.
Yeah.
Like, even if it's a Super Bowl, like you could win a few Super Bowls with him.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think they should even consider that.
Amon-Ra.
He's looked good.
Meat on meat. Jared Goff, one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL right now. His completion percentage is insane, bro.
The running back duo of David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs.
Sonic and Knuckles.
It's crazy, bro. And then they have probably the best offensive line.
Oh, yeah.
Panay Sewell.
Panay Sewell over here doing routes, running to the end zone against the Cowboys.
Hey, fam.
And they got blown. The Cowboys got literally smacked, fam.
That was so bad. That was so bad.
What do you pay? Why you pay Dak $1 million a week to do?
How we feel about the Cowboys? We feel like we putting the whole blame on Dak?
No. I feel like most of it's preparation heading into the season. They didn't address their flaws. The connection is Derrick Henry. They could have signed Derrick Henry.
But the offensive line is bad.
They don't have a run game. Regardless of the run game, it's the defense that should be.
It's bad.
It's the defense that should be penalized for that shit. Not the offense. The offense has all the weapons that they need except running back.
They don't. They just got CD. Who's after and Terrence Ferguson? Who's after that? You know CD gonna get double. Once CD get double, who's after that? B Cooks? He been hurt. Who's after B Cooks? Ferguson?
And that's what Marco was saying. It's like Jamar Chase has T. Higgins.
No.
Justin Jefferson
we're not gonna
has
talk
Jordan Addison.
We're not gonna
Stephon Diggs.
We're not
has
gonna
Tank
talk
Dell.
about no. We're not gonna give Marco an excuse for once again being wrong. Marco said that Jamar Chase is not a top 3 receiver in the NFL. You're right. He's not a top 3. Jamar Chase is the best receiver in the NFL as we speak. And I don't want to hear it. Stats, film, everything will show you Jamar Chase is the best receiver in the NFL. Right or wrong? Tyreek Hill ain't been good. And you can blame it on Tua being gone.
Yeah.
But Tyreek Hill ain't been good.
Justin Jefferson has.
He's been good.
Yeah.
He's always going to be in the top 3, though.
Mm-hmm.
But Jamar Chase is leading every category in the NFL. Touchdowns, reception yards, everything Jamar Chase is leading.
It got a little padded a little bit because of that game we played, Ravens-Bengals, where he had 200 yards.
What you mean padded? That was a close game. He went crazy.
Yeah, defense was irrelevant.
Y'all's secondary is weak.
And y'all's defense was trash.
Yes, our defense, I'm not scared to admit it, but you're not going to sit here and say y'all secondary is weak.
No, I hear you.
So, Marco, stop giving this guy passes for being wrong, bro, because he's wrong. Absolutely 100% wrong.
Sheesh. Okay, so NFC North, best division in football.
By far.
Let's talk about the NFC East. Commanders, they lead 5-2, and they're 3-0 at home.
You think you got them for sure the best team in that division?
Yeah, for sure.
For sure?
It's like
If you have the Eagles and Commanders play right now, who you got winning?
I'd have the Commanders winning.
I'd probably go Eagles. They still young, fam. They gonna make those boneheaded mistakes when it comes to big games, and especially division games. Have they played a division game yet? I think they just played the Giants, and the Giants are one of the worst teams in the league.
Yeah.
So when they play like the Cowboys and when they play the Eagles, division games are never easy.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's when you're gonna see like the young immaturity of that team. Not saying they're not gonna be good and they can't win, but I think right now I'm still taking the Eagles.
Well, they're better than the Giants and the Cowboys. I'll say this.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
Ooh. The NFC West, Seahawks and the Cardinals, Rams and 49ers.
No, bro, that
Puka Nacua is back.
he hooped on Thursday.
Yeah, he sure did. Cooper Kupp, he's involved in trade talks. And we'll get to the wide receivers here in a little bit.
It's dead.
What?
He's not gonna trade it for him. He's not gonna.
You don't think so?
Nah, they're not gonna trade him for him.
I don't know.
Especially they just beat the Vikings on Thursday.
Yeah.
You think Matthew Stafford top 5 quarterback in the NFL?
Oh, he's up there too.
He up there, yeah.
Yeah.
He up there.
Definitely Matthew Stafford.
CJ Stroud could be top 5
He played ass, fam. He played ass last week.
against Green Bay.
Yeah, he only had 96. He only had 96 yards.
But Joe went for like almost 2.
Oh my God, how good has Joe Mixon been?
He's been very good.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
So the NFC West, I think the best team right now is the Seahawks, bro.
The Niners got too many injuries, bro.
They're 3-4, and they're starting the widest receiver in Deebo Samuel. You seen that? You seen him? Like, you seen him recently? They're calling him the James Harden of football.
Oh yeah, I seen.
He's a little big. But Ayuk's out for the season.
That's such unfortunate, bro.
And CMC's still struggling with the Achilles tendonitis.
They saying he won't be back until after their bye.
Yeah.
They play Cowboys this week. Who you got?
I got the Niners.
Think so?
Yeah.
Both bad teams coming off bad losses. One dealing with hella injuries because what's his name probably won't play either. Kittle. I don't know, bro. They got a lot of injuries on their side.
Yeah. Tight ends have been bad fantasy-wise in football across the board. I think the best tight end in the league is Brock Bowers or something.
He's been hooping.
Yeah. But, yeah, it's not been a good year for tight ends.
You got Seattle winning that division?
I got Seattle winning. Led by Mike McDonald, who came from the Ravens. And Geno Smith, he's first in passing yards right now.
Yeah, I seen it.
It's Geno Stone with almost 2,000 yards. Then Baker Mayfield, Brock Purdy, Kirk Cousins, and Lamar Jackson number 5. So, and they all have above 1,800 yards. It's Geno's throwing that motherfucker. JSN, DK,
Tyler Lockett,
weapons. Can't say the same for the Cowboys. NFC South, the Falcons, the Bucks, the Saints, and the Panthers.
I would say the Bucks, bro, but they just lost Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. Is he out for the year, Godwin?
He dislocated his ankle. He's on IR.
Yeah,
he's on IR
for sure. 4 games.
Yeah,
that's gonna hurt them a lot. Mike Evans gonna be out for a little minute. His hamstring. That shit look bad. I would have had the Bucks, bro, but because of all that, nah. Yeah, I'll probably go Falcons.
It's Jordan McMillan and Trey Palmer as their 1-2 with Baker.
I go Falcons. Falcons done showed a little bit of something. They had a bad loss last week, but they also done had some good wins.
Yeah, so they're tied for the lead. Falcons and Buccaneers are both 4-3. The Saints are 2-5.
What a team! They started off so good,
so hot, 2-0, looking dangerous,
blowing out the Cowboys.
Seeing all these Saints edits and stuff, and just for them to literally lose 5 straight.
They were riddled with some injuries, but still, like, they weren't performing that well. So I think they're out the picture.
Yeah. That really wraps it up for the NFC. Let's talk about the AFC. We can start off with the AFC East with the Bills, Dolphins, Jets, and Patriots.
Bills are obviously going to win the division.
Yeah.
Jets. I've been seeing people say the Jets are bad. I don't think the Jets are bad. They have a good team. I just don't understand why they're not putting it together. They have a good defense. You have Devontae Adams, Garrett Wilson. What's the running back's name? Breece Hall, yep. Aaron Rodgers, and they have a good offensive line. I don't know if it's because of the coaching situation. Aaron Rodgers still hasn't got his rhythm yet. I don't know what it is, but I feel like once they figure it out, they're going to figure it out and go on a little run. But they 2-5, right?
Yeah.
So they need to figure it out now.
Give them some time. They're not out the water yet.
That's why I haven't killed it yet.
Yeah.
But I'm close. Cause I was high on the Jets, but I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
come on, fam. Like, what y'all got going, bro?
And they're slated, bro, for all these primetime games, and then they keep losing.
Losing, yeah.
Like, what?
How you feel about the Dolphins?
Tyler Huntley cannot get the job done, fam. And
Tua will be back on Sunday.
Well, Tyler didn't do anything, and then they put in their backup quarterback.
Boyles.
Yeah, Tim Boyle.
I mean, without Tua, bro, you know that offense is not going to be ran.
Tua's never been more important than he is this season.
But seeing that team, like, so whenever you have Tua on the team and he's playing, you see how good the offense runs, right? So you're like, oh, wow, the Dolphins can be really good. But then when Tua doesn't play and then you have, like, another quarterback in there, you see the holes that they have on their team. The offensive line is bad. Their running game is not good. And their defense is not good. It's really just like you got a good quarterback with an explosive Waddle and Tyreek Hill, and that right there saves them a lot of times.
A-Chain and Mostert, they're that 1-2 punch in the backfield. But, yeah, without Tua, I don't even want to get into the injury stuff right now, bro. I feel like Tua's making the right decision coming back. And I think the bullshitty questions he gets asked, are you going to wear the Guardian cap? Or are you concerned about your health for the next? It's football, bro.
It's football,
It's
yeah.
football. He's supposed to come back.
I do think maybe he could try out the Guardian cap.
They say it's mostly for well, anybody could wear it, but linemen who take repetitive hits.
I mean, it seems like he takes
little repetitive hits.
Yeah, it seems like he's taking repetitive hits, and it's like it's as soon as he gets hit in the head, it's a concussion.
Yeah, it's scary. It's definitely scary, but it's football, bro. I'm happy Tua's coming back. It shows that he got a little bit of moxie to him.
Yeah, hopefully he can stay healthy. Hopefully they can make a push, bro. I mean, again, I kind of seen the holes in their team, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if this team can be actually like a real threat.
Probably not this year. It might be a little too late. Probably not. We know what the Bills are doing. They're first. Patriots last in the division.
Whenever the Bills, I think the Amari Cooper puts the Bills in my top 5
Let's
teams.
talk about these wide receivers. Fam, the price of a number 1 wide receiver is a 3rd-round pick or a 5th-round pick, how D-Hop got traded too.
Oh, yeah.
That's the price. The price of a pick and what is it called? A compensatory pick or whatever. Like
you giving it up?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You would have gave it up for D-Hop?
Like for the Ravens?
Yeah.
No, we don't need a receiver. We need help on defense. We need help in safety.
It's D-Hop though.
Yeah, I know. We have Rashad Bateman.
You just compared Rashad Bateman to D-Hop?
You should see Rashad Bateman's numbers, and he's been playing really well.
That's because
like a real wide receiver too this year.
But that's because y'all have such a good run game. Like most teams are preparing for y'all's run game. Any receiver can be good in that system.
Tell me this: would you think that DeAndre Hopkins will buy in? Like he'll buy in and not worry about stats?
He's at the end of his career. I'm pretty sure he just wants to win.
Did Odell last year?
Odell, where was he at?
With the Ravens.
Did he not?
Yes, he did.
Okay,
He bought in.
There's your answer. I'm pretty sure D-Hop would do the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, D-Hop kind of did the same thing this year. I mean, he was like with 2 other good receivers. They just have a bad quarterback in Tennessee.
Mm-hmm. And now he's with the Chiefs. He went from one of the worst teams and then to one of the best teams.
But that's the thing that makes me mad about the Bengals, fam.
So DeAndre Hopkins, Amari Cooper.
This Amari Cooper trade, I think this puts the Bills in the top 5 to me. Because that was our only question about the Bills. What weapons does he have?
He scored a touchdown. That game, this last game.
What weapons did he have before? Now he has one of the best route runners in the league.
Khalil Shakur,
Keon Coleman, rookie.
His really good tight end, and now Amari Cooper.
You got one that's for sure going to get covered by the best corners.
Yeah.
Dalton
Kincaid.
Dalton Kincaid. He's really good. Yeah, I'm talking about Dalton Kincaid. We watching a Laker game. Dalton Kincaid is really good. Keon Coleman can, he's starting to catch a little stride.
Mm-hmm.
Like they have a good receiving core now, and they have a good running back. You have Josh Allen. I think the Bills right now, the way they've been playing, I think they're a top 5 team right now.
The 5-2 Bills. Who they lose to?
They got blown out by they lost to y'all, right?
Yeah, they lost to the Ravens.
And then it was one more. I think they got blown out by another good team.
They lost to the Texans.
Okay.
off that game-winning field goal.
Right.
Remember?
Right. Yeah. Right. Okay.
Uh,
So they lost to 2 good teams, right?
really good teams. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I got the Bills for sure making it, like, doing some motion.
The AFC West, we have the Chiefs on top at 6-0, Broncos 4-3, Chargers 3-3, and the Raiders are 2-5.
It's an ugly division. It's just the Chiefs.
Broncos have one of the best defenses in the NFL, though.
They have been surprising.
Mm-hmm.
Do I think they'll do anything? I don't, but I think they have something to work with now. I do like Bo Nix. He's shown a little more than what people gave him credit for. Because people were already calling off Bo Nix. Oh, no, he's college for 4 years or 5, whatever he was in.
Yeah.
He's not going to be good, but he's been solid. He's been okay.
Shit.
For that team they have over there, he's been solid.
I mean, shit. Yeah. As much as Sean Payton, he's doing as much as he can. I think they're led by Javonte Williams right now in the backfield. And
I don't know nothing about the team, bro. I just been hearing about Bo Nix and been like
Pat Surtain.
Pass Surtain, yeah.
He had like 100-yard pick six, and I want him on my team. And
I don't think they'll do anything. I don't think the Chargers do anything. I feel bad for Justin Herbert. He is a really good quarterback, but he's also in a situation where he has no weapons.
Well, they got J.K. Dobbins, and they let go of Mike Williams last year. Mike Williams somewhere.
He's in the Jets. He's probably going to get traded.
And they still have Quentin Johnston.
They invested so much into the offensive line, but the offensive line is like mid.
Who would you have drafted instead of Joe Alt?
Probably a receiver.
Probably, right? You would think so.
Yeah, I think they had like Marvin Harris or Malik Neighbors or Marvin Harrison available, right?
Yep. Definitely Malik Neighbors.
I'm not saying the offensive lineman is a bad pick, but like, damn. I don't even think he's playing right now, is he? Joe Alt?
Yeah, I think he got hurt, but he was playing like a top one of the top guard tackles.
I don't know, but I don't like the Chargers. I don't like the direction they're going in. I mean, you could always just go get receivers, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, damn, why didn't you did you really think the receivers you have now? They have I think their best receivers like McConkin, the rookie.
Lad
McConkin. I think that's like their best receiver.
Poor Chargers. And then the Raiders, we're hearing a lot of these Max Crosby trade rumors, which may or may not be true, but that's a first rounder.
Bro,
question.
Bro, if he goes, you got to give up a first, a second day, and you got to take on his contract.
No question, twin. Like, that's a first round pick you're giving up and a back end pick. So.
And you got to take his contract.
Yeah.
Because I was seeing, I follow the Bengals Twitters and shit, right? Mm-hmm. And Bengals fans are like, let's go get Max Crosby. I'm like, bro, we got to worry about paying Jamar. I'm trying to think like maybe we could pay T as well. Man, if we take on Max Crosby contract, we ain't going to be able to pay either of them.
Yeah.
Because he a dog. I love Max Crosby. I'll take him on the Bengals any day. But what for what they going to ask for? Nah. You can stay in Oakland, gang. Or in Las Vegas, gang.
And I know Christian Wilkins is out indefinitely. He got hurt.
Quarterback issues over there is ugly. Gardner Minshew's not good.
Yeah, I think they had Aiden O'Connell.
He ain't been good.
Nah.
One of them got hurt. I don't know which one got hurt. They just signed Desmond Ritter. But he ain't been good. You know what they going to draft first round. They drafting the quarterback.
Shit, they'll go get Shadur. All right. The AFC North. Ravens lead at 5-2. Tied with the Steelers at 5-2. The Bengals are 3-4, but they've won how many straight?
2.
2 straight.
We've won 3 out of our last 4.
And the Browns are 1-6, led by Jameis Winston this week.
Yeah, he's gonna start. They're done. Nothing to talk about them. They done. The season's done.
Okay.
Trade away Myles Garrett. Trade away Denzel Ward. I would say trade away Nick Chubb, but at this point in his career, he's probably just focused on recovering from his injury.
Yeah.
So there's probably no trade talks for him. Myles Garrett got to go. Denzel Ward got to go. Who else? That's it. Everybody else ain't good.
Yeah, Myles Garrett, he's on that same trade boat for sure.
Deshaun Watson, he's done.
Oh.
But the cap hit he takes for the next 2 years is ridiculous.
They're one of the worst setup teams cap wise.
And it's all because of Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say I've seen people say they're glad he got hurt. I won't say that. He has his allegations. He has whatever happened to him. Cool. That's unfortunate. I don't want to get all into that, but I'm not gonna wish on a player's getting hurt. I don't know. I just didn't. I felt I felt very weird about that.
It's a bad injury.
You think his career's done?
No, I think he's gonna come back stronger.
And play for who?
Man,
He
he'll play for Baker. Baker's one of the. He didn't get hurt, but Baker's a prime example of a quarterback who lost it and got it right back. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Deshaun could do the same thing.
with the Browns?
It's probably not gonna be with the Browns, but
I would hope not. I think the Browns need to just start over, rebuild. Let's do it.
and we can't forget that Deshaun's probably had like 3 major injuries now in his career, both ACLs.
Achilles,
Now his Achilles, it's like
shoulder.
his shoulder. So it's a guy that he's gonna come back. It's not his first rodeo, so
You think he'll be a starter or a backup? I think he'd be a backup.
that's what it's looking like. Backups, they play though. They for sure play.
They done though, gang. They done.
Think so?
They're done.
Poor Browns. We got a tough one this week against the Browns though. They're not gonna give up.
No, the divisional game.
They could be done, but they're for sure not gonna give up.
You think the Steelers seriously?
I do. I think they're they're a top 3 defense, and with Russell Wilson, I feel like Russell Wilson manages the game better than Justin Fields did. And that goes a long way, bro. Like the little things, like handing the ball off right, staying on tempo, having touch on the ball that Justin Fields don't have.
I think they frauds.
I don't think so. Yeah, when has a Mike Tomlin team been a fraud?
I mean, they not as much as like a fraud. Like they not good. They good, but I don't think they 5-2 good. Y'all 5-2 good. I don't think they 5-2 good.
Yeah.
Like we 3-4, but we not a 3-4 team.
You want to talk about the Bengals a little bit? Just y'all road and how much confidence you have in them.
I mean, I have a lot of confidence. I mean, this happens every year. This whole starting off bad is really getting annoying. But we 2 possessions away from being 5-2. The Chiefs game,
Obviously, with
The
the pass interference.
pass interference call that you could say it was pass interference. I don't think it was pass interference, but either way, that's a bailout call. We should have won that game. And then the Ravens game, where we get the fumble and it's a muff punt, and he misses the punt.
Oh,
With-
field goal.
The field goal,
Yeah.
field goal. We're 2 possessions away from being 5-2 gang. I can't make excuses about it because it happened. It's nothing another team did to make us do that. It's on maybe that PI call. I don't know what you do in that situation. I just think that was a terrible call. But again, we're 2 possessions away versus 2 of the best teams in the NFL from being 5-2. That's why I have hope.
Mm-hmm.
We have a bad loss versus the Patriots. We have a loss versus the Commanders that are a good team now, which our defense was completely hurt. Couldn't get a stop, but we should have won anyways.
Mm-hmm.
But then we play 2 of the best teams in the NFL, the Chiefs who are 6-0 and the Ravens who are 5-2, and we lose on like
Last possessions.
last possession, boneheaded mistakes.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow's been looking like the best quarterback in the league,
One of
the best quarterbacks in the league. Yeah, I have a lot of confidence. And in our schedule is not the hard. Like we have a tough game this weekend, but I think we should.
Who do y'all play?
We play the Eagles.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh yeah.
but you know,
Oh yeah.
what do you feel about the Bengals? What do you think about the? I want your.
Like my honest opinion about the Bengals,
Yeah.
they're a playoff team.
Okay.
I think 3 teams are coming out of the AFC North.
3?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, us, y'all, and then the Steelers.
Yeah.
I can see it. Yep.
I think they're a playoff team.
I think everybody knows that, fam. It's just this whole like I just want to know what is going on in the OTAs in the offseason. What are y'all doing that's making y'all start off so bad? I'm not understanding.
It's not getting your guys prepared.
This has been like the 3rd year in a row where we've started off 0-2. This year we started off 0-3. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing? What are you doing, Zach Taylor? And then just some boneheaded. We play y'all in overtime. When we got the fumble, where do we get it at?
A little in front of the 50.
It was like a 54-yarder, right?
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. Evan McPherson can do that. But the whole goal is to make life easier for your kicker, right? So, and you have one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. You have the best receiver in the NFL with Jamar Chase. And then you have another who's been playing like a top 10 receiver with T. Higgins versus a secondary that we've been murdering all game. And what do? You run the ball 3 times versus a team that has a great defensive line. I will say y'all have a great defensive line.
Yeah, it's
Matabuke,
Travis Jones, Kyle Van Noy,
Odafe
Owe, and Ojabo.
So you have this. We've been killing the secondary. You have Joe Burrow, 2 of the top 10 best receivers in the league, and you run the ball 3 times in a row, and you gain within them 3 plays, you gain 2 yards, and you go from a 54-yarder to a 52-yarder. Even if you don't muff the catch, it's still a hard field goal. Would you not say even for
Justin Tucker?
That's a hard field goal.
Hit a big one that game too.
He did, but that's a hard field goal, right?
Tied up.
Would you not want to be like, let's get it a little closer for him?
Yeah.
Those are the boneheaded mistakes that we're making, and it's really frustrating.
Is elite offense like best? Okay, obviously, best wide receiver duo is elite offense, and I would even say below average defense right now for the Bengals. Is that enough to go far in the playoffs?
I mean, I think so. When we played y'all and we played the Chiefs, we didn't have a mid or below mid defense. No, we had the worst defense in the league. You can't win like that. That's something completely different. If they're even okay, we win those games. If you get one stop against Lamar, if you get one stop against Jaden Daniels, you get that one stop against Patrick Mahomes, we win those games, and we go from 3-4 to possibly 6-1. Oh my God.
Yeah. Hey, bro. Hey, 3-4 is not bad. Give it time. Y'all still have a lot of season left.
It's just frustrating, fam.
Yeah.
It's frustrating because all these things are preventable.
Ooh, okay. Geno Stone.
He's good. He's playing.
He's playing. He's good.
He's
okay.
good.
Damn. So that's good. A little scared. Kind of. Yeah. Kind of the same thing. He got carted off the field, right?
He got carted off. Yeah.
Bro, Zay Flowers almost tore his shit. And I told you, I texted you, I was like, hey, it's like, bro, I hope Zay Flowers is good. And then you said some dumb shit and I had to block you. So, yeah, it's scary ass injuries, bro. To these playmakers, it's definitely gonna raise their heart rate.
I don't know if T playing this weekend though. He just popped up on the injury report today with a quad injury.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Hopefully he plays.
Okay. Eagles and Bengals. Just look forward to that.
Talk about the Ravens.
Okay. The Ravens, they started 0-2. It's not a secret. One phrase that John Harbaugh preached when we were down 0-2, it was don't panic. Stay in the moment. And it's a week-by-week league. Then we rattle off 5 straight. We play teams like the Bengals, the Bills, and a really good Bucks and Commanders team at the time. And we win those games, I think Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson are one of the best 1-2 punches in the history of the NFL, talking about the mesh point. And I just feel like this is a destiny team, fam. Like, this is a team of destiny that no one's like really ever seen before. We're good, bro. We're good. Hey, the only thing, our weak spots, we don't need to trade for a wide receiver. We need to trade for a safety. Our safety's been bad, bro.
Our DBs have been bad.
Our DB's been bad. But Marlon Humphrey, Brandon Stevens, and Nate Wiggins, they've been holding their own. But Brandon Stevens can't get his head around. Marlon Humphrey makes plays for sure. He had 2 picks, but he's hurt. And Nate Wiggins, he just drops picks and does rookie shit. So, and our D-line's one of the best D-lines. We're a heavy penalized team. And I commented on this. I'll put the screenshot up. That, outsiders, they say, wow, Lamar, look at you, 23-1 against the NFC. Wow, y'all are so good. Derrick Henry, Super Bowl bound. But, in-house and Ravens fans and coaches, we just say, on to the next game. Humble victories. Knowing that we can get better, that it's not perfect. And I love when Lamar Jackson never takes credit for anything because, the main goal is the Super Bowl. And we're playing a really struggling Browns team. But I think we're going to get it done. And the 5-2 Ravens look like they can still compete for their number 1 seed.
Cringe. All right. Because we all know why he's saying this, because we all know the question mark with the Ravens. It's not about if they're going to win regular season games. It's about what happens when they're in the moment.
You got to win regular season games to get that bye if you want it.
It's never been the question.
What are you talking about?
You got the bye last year, and what happened? It's not. Was never.
Okay, we beat CJ Stroud in the wild card.
Y'all beat a rookie. Calm down. It's never been a question about can the Ravens win in the regular season. Yes, they can win in the regular season. They're made to win in the regular season. It's about in the bright lights and playoff moments, the have home field advantage versus the Kansas City Chiefs and don't do dumb shit and fold and stop running the ball and put the ball in Lamar Jackson's hands. He throws 2 bad interceptions. That's the problem with the Ravens. That's why y'all being humble right now, because y'all don't want to get too over y'all's head, because every time y'all get in those big games, y'all have folded. There's no question if the Ravens can win in the regular season. Y'all's team is made for the regular season. Is it not? Y'all have a great running game. Y'all's passing game is, it's good, but it's because how good y'all's running game is. Lamar Jackson has played one of the best quarterbacks in the league.
Pick your poison.
Exactly. That's y'all built to win in the regular season.
Mm-hmm.
But we just we gotta wait when playoffs come around and y'all play against them big games. That's when we're like, okay, this is what we're gonna see. Can the Ravens finally get it done?
Can you win in January?
And so far, Ravens have not been able to win in January. You try to brag about this beating the Houston Texans on a rookie. It's basically like beating this year's Washington Commanders. You're beating
Yeah.
It's not really one I'd brag about.
Okay, but
if y'all beat the Chiefs last year, you got something to brag about. But y'all folded in the brightest lights of them all. Y'all had it handed to you. So that's the question. That's my question with the Ravens. I'm confident if we play the Ravens in the playoffs, I'm confident we could beat them.
Compete. Use the right words.
I'm confident we could beat them because we're made to beat them. They have a good defensive line, but that secondary is so bad, and our receivers are so good.
Yeah. Our receivers are so. Y'all couldn't hold Zay. Y'all couldn't hold Bate.
Nobody could hold anybody. That was literally the offensive guru.
That was the theme of the game for sure.
That was the offensive guru. That's what it was. So, teams that I think could be, really give the Ravens a real shot, I think we could. Chiefs, of course.
Definitely the Bills, too.
The Bills. I think maybe Houston this year.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to say Pittsburgh because they've always had y'all's number.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I don't really believe in Pittsburgh as much as you do.
Well, that's the AFC North for you. Last one, AFC South. Texans are 5-2. They're a really good team this year.
They are.
Yeah. Even with Nico Collins being on IR, they still have Stephon Diggs and Tank Dell to go to.
My boy and Dalton Schultz and then Joe Mixon. Bro, Joe Mixon hooping, bro.
How good, bro. I was telling Marco this the other day. I was like, how good does that gotta feel for Joe Mixon?
He's always been a good back, bro. He's always been a good back.
Yeah.
Even when he was with us, he was always a good back. That's why when we just traded him away, I understood because of the financial reasons, but he's such a good back.
Man, and then the Colts, hey, bro, how good has Joe Flacco been in Anthony Richardson's absence?
Would you bench Anthony Richardson
For Joe Flacco?
Yes. Anthony Richardson has not. I don't know what's going. He has not been good, bro. They got to show us something, fam. I'm not really liking what I'm seeing out of Anthony Richardson. I had him as comeback player of the year.
He takes so many hits, bro, and it's like, I know you 6'5", gang, but damn, like at some point you got to protect yourself. That game I watched, I forgot who they played, but the game I watched Anthony Richardson play, he took too many hits, bro, and that's not gonna get you anywhere in this league.
You think they're a playoff team? I don't.
They'll be in the hunt. They'll be in the hunt for sure.
So you got them. Houston obviously is a playoff team.
Yeah.
Jacksonville. Who's to blame over there? Is it Trevor Lawrence? He has not performed.
It's, I don't know. They don't have a winning culture over there, gang.
They got a good team though. They got a bad offensive line, but he got weapons on the outside. He got Ingram. He got Kirk. He got
Brian Thomas Jr.
Who's been hooping. They got bro who's in Buffalo last year. What's his name? He's a deep ball threat. He was with Stephon. He left. What was his name, bro? The other receiver.
Gabe Davis.
They have Travis Etienne and
He's
Tank Bigsby.
Bigsby.
But they're 2-5, bro, and they haven't won an away game yet this season. It's trash, bro. The Titans, Tony Pollard and them, Will Levis, they're last in the division at 1-5.
Will Levis has been shit.
And that's the AFC South for you.
Will Levis has been shit.
You give it a couple more weeks, bro. I feel like the trade deadline's coming up here in a little bit. I think week 9, if I'm not mistaken.
You think y'all trade for anybody?
Yeah, I want that safety, Trayvon Moehrig from the Raiders. We need a safety, bro. Eddie Jackson's been terrible. Marcus Williams, PFF grade, trash. Last in the league. Or bottom 3 in the league. And these safeties are trash other than Kyle Hamilton, bro. And it's really pissing me off. It's really pissing me the fuck off. They can't catch a football. Yeah, so all this trade for a wide receiver thing inside the Ravens flock, no, we don't need that. We need defensive help. One last thing about the Colts. Anthony Richardson had the worst passing grade as a starter before he got hurt. And then when Joe Flacco stepped in, he had the best passer rating in the NFL when he stepped in. So it's like this Russell Wilson, Justin Fields dynamic where the older quarterback is more experienced. So he can win games. He knows how to play quarterback. So I think it's just a matter of experience. All right. I got an NFL segment. Okay. This is off the back, okay? And this will probably be the last thing. If you've listened this long, leave a like, leave a comment, telling us who your favorite team is. If you're listening to this on audio form, just leave a review, and tell a friend. That's the best way to get us publicity and just get us out there. So I appreciate you guys. Where did these players originally play? And it's a list of 10. You ready?
10?
Yeah.
I'll go 0 for 10.
Where did these players originally play before their current team?
So in the NFL?
Yeah.
Okay.
And these aren't hard players. Are you ready?
Yeah.
It gets gradually harder as we get down. All right. CMC.
All right, Panthers.
Ding, ding. Devontae Adams.
Before he came to the Jets?
Yes.
The Raiders.
Before he went to the Raiders.
Green Bay.
Oh! Roquan Smith. Before he went to Baltimore.
The Bears.
Oh! These are getting harder. Aaron Rodgers.
The Packers.
Good job.
Say it's getting harder. That's the easiest
Number
one.
5, Sam Darnold.
Oh, where was he at?
Where was he at?
He was in Carolina.
Before Carolina.
He was somewhere else? He was in San Francisco.
Before San Francisco.
He was somewhere else?
Who did he originally get drafted to?
Oh, the Jets.
That's awesome. A.J. Brown.
Oh, he was in Tennessee.
Good job. Bobby Wagner.
He was with Seattle.
Yes, he got drafted by Seattle. Number 8. These last 3 are really hard, bro. Stephon Gilmore.
Where was he at last year? He's with Minnesota now. He was in Indianapolis.
Good job.
He was also with Dallas.
Good job. Who was he with? Who did he get drafted by? Do you remember? It was before Tre'Davious White.
Nah, you lost me on that one. Who you get drafted by?
The Bills.
Oh, well, you gave it away with Tre'Davious White.
Yeah. Okay, I'll still give you that one because you named like 3 other teams. Number 9, Brandon Cooks.
Brandon Cooks. Where the fuck was Brandon?
Before the Cowboys?
He was in L.A.
He was.
L.A.?
Yes. Where was he at after L.A.?
San Francisco.
No, he played with Deshaun Watson.
Oh, Houston.
Yes. Who did he originally get drafted by? Brandon Cooks. Come on, you know this.
The Browns? Nah. Who you get drafted by?
New Orleans.
Okay, yeah, I would know.
Okay. You still did good. All right, number 10. Stephon Diggs.
Oh, that's easy, bro. He was in Buffalo.
Where was he at before Buffalo?
Minnesota.
All right, extra one, Josh Johnson. Who did he get drafted by?
I don't even know who Josh Johnson is.
He's played for every single NFL team.
Come on, man. Stop playing with me, man.
That's good. You did good, except for 2 of them you didn't know originally who they got drafted by. But
come on, man. Stop playing with me.
Good job.
Leave a player in the comments. I promise you I'll comment back every team he played for right away so you don't think I'm going on Google.
Week 8 matchups?
Yeah.
Packers and Jaguars.
Packers.
Man, and then the Cardinals play the Dolphins.
Dolphins, 2 back.
Jets and Patriots.
Jets.
Jets should win that. Ravens and Browns at 12 o'clock.
Ravens.
Eagles and Bengals.
I got us. We're on a roll.
I got the Eagles. Colts and Texans.
Texans.
Titans and Lions.
Lions.
This is a good one. Falcons and Bucks.
All the injuries to the Bucks, I got the Falcons.
Saints and Chargers.
Chargers.
Bills at Seahawks.
That's another good one. I got Bills though.
Mm-hmm. Commanders and Bears.
That's another good one.
Dan, it's DJ Moore return game.
I got,
Not DJ Moore. Keenan Allen revenge game.
huh?
No,
Nah, gang. It ain't nobody revenge.
it ain't nobody. They got DJ Moore from the Bears, fool.
DJ Moore plays for the Bears, fool.
Excuse all that shit. Bears at Commanders.
I got Bears.
Awesome. Okay, Chiefs and Raiders.
It's first versus second pick. It's
There
Caleb
you go. I
versus
should have said
Jaden.
that. Chiefs Raiders.
Chiefs.
I feel like that's gonna be a trap game. Panthers Broncos. Oof.
Ugh. Broncos.
Okay. Cowboys 49ers. That's the Sunday night football game.
That's an ugly one too, just because everything going on. I'll probably go to Cowboys because all the injuries the Niners got.
I think it'll be a good game. And then Giants and Steelers.
Steelers.
Okay. I mean that's making the Steelers 6-2.
Hey man, and I want to point out another thing that Marco was wrong about. Marco said Derrick Henry and Lamar would never work, and that Derrick Henry would not work in the Ravens system. He looking like the best back in the NFL.
I thought you said that. I thought you said Derrick Henry was
No, I did not say that. I said he was washed. I was talking shit because I hate the Ravens.
good. Okay.
But Marco said that I knew Derrick Henry was going to work in that system. There's not a good combo. He should have came to Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, he's looking like the best back in the league.
Oh man.
So that's another thing Marco's been wrong about. And when you watch the basketball one, I'm going to have a few more things that Marco was wrong about.
Derrick Henry leads the league in rushing. Lamar's top 5 in rushing. Oof. Okay. Good. I love that. Anything else you want to say? How do we feel? How do we feel about? By the way, we have Chris over here who's been watching us the whole time. You on YouTube, fool? And he's been watching us the whole time. So go follow Chris. He's awesome. And anything else you want to say? How about injuries or anything?
I mean, no, we have some injuries that are unfortunate. Hopefully CMC comes back. But I mean, the league has, we're not halfway done, so we still got some time, but some feathers that's about to be ruffled.
This is what dreams are made of, man. There's so much parity in this league. Like, there's so much, you could go this way and that way. This team could win. This team can upset this team. It's the ultimate drama for men.
I don't have a few girls tell me, like, why do you take football? Because, when the Bengals lose, I'm pissed.
Yeah.
I know how you are too, right?
Oh, yeah.
Your whole day's ruined. Your whole week is ruined
Mm-hmm.
until, like, y'all win again. And I've had my multiple girls tell me, like, why do you take it so serious? It's just football. No, it's not just football. It's life. So, y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about that. Like, men, women. Because I take football serious, bro. I don't play. Whenever they call PI versus the Chiefs and we lost that game, I broke my Xbox controller. I threw that bit at the wall.
God damn.
Whenever he didn't catch the snap on the field goal to beat y'all, especially y'all, bro, I broke my gaming chair, bro.
Dude, that game gave me, the Bengals and Ravens game, they went into overtime, bro. It gave me so much anxiety and my heart rate was up.
I hear this conversation all the time, like, why do y'all take football so serious? It's just football. Y'all not playing. It's not about us playing. It is that serious, like it is. So I want to know, y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about that. Do guys take football too serious, or is it well deserved?
Two guys that love football, down by 0. Man, we love everybody who supports us. These little silly, goofy videos, I love them so much that y'all really take the time out y'all's day to like it. And, on YouTube, they go stupid. And, man, it just means so much that y'all care about us and we care about y'all. Big things on the way. I feel like I've been saying that so long, but them young boys coming.
You got to worry about, man. Them young boys coming.
They are down 3-2 to send the series back to Los Angeles for Game 6.
Yeah, keep showing love. We haven't dropped like any of like content like this in a while.
Yeah.
But we for sure finna get back on it for sure.
All right. Leave a like, subscribe, We're almost at 2,300 subscribers. Is that not crazy?
Keep showing love.
I love
Keep
that.
showing love. We do this for y'all. We do this to communicate with y'all. Like I said, when we post stuff, when y'all comment, Ed's not gonna comment back, but JR's gonna comment back. I will sit there and have a conversation with anybody and everything.
Oh, you should have seen the comments they was about. You should have seen what they were saying about Bronny on the YouTube comments.
But you put that daddy song that.
Oh, on TikTok. Oh, they're saying he's only there because of his dad, bro.
No, I don't believe that. But we're gonna get into the basketball shit in another video. This is strictly football. But yeah, just keep supporting, keep showing love, and just like that with another episode of Down by Zero, we are out.
Go Birds.